castles all over northern Spain. Got this blue umbrella to keep you from the rain. This transitory season where the wheels of change will spin. You ever had this feeling you'll know just what state I'm in? Baby, come on, come on, baby, come on. And darling, when I met you, the whole foundation shook. And as far as looks go, one was all it took. Mightn't be so easy, guess you'd have to wait and see. So take this umbrella, hold it over me. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, oh baby, come on, and on and on and on. Well, all I want is one chance to take this through the roof. And with a blue umbrella, we'd both be weatherproof. Mightn't be so easy, guess you'd have to wait and see. So take this umbrella, hold it over me. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on, and on and on and on.
to my kitchen. Well, I sat on the roof in my sailor's coat, holding my dog and my daddy's picture. What have I done? What have I taken? What have I burst my banks and drowned this valley? What have I done? What have I taken? And what have I burst my banks and drowned this valley? Thank you. Put on your platform soles and paint your nails white. We got to look our best and Mr. Fred's tonight. We learned our dance moves, God, I hope we get 'em right. Don't smile, your crown shows up in ultraviolet light. Just down the alleyway, behind the goods yard wall, inside what used to be the local mission hall, patrolled by Bevis in their aquascutum suits. No jeans, no overalls, no steel toe-cap boots. Got a London DJ booked out. Someone said he looks like a Dracula. Can you see when he gets up on the stage? I know he's there to play some wicked tunes just for me. Later on, when he's done his tracks, he'll pull some local cow and take her back to his B&B. See the guys in their diamond tops and their Oxford bags. Take care in the light show, because the strobes can drive you mad. If you're epileptic, you'll be sure to have a fit. So don't forget to ask them where they keep the first aid kit. Thank goodness we're both healthy. We're here to have ourselves a real good time. Come on, let's dance. Wake up your satin belt sleeves. We're gonna leave our troubles far behind in the past. You know the the speakers stood. There's just a pile of wood, broken glass, monkey toes. It's hard to get your bearings, but that back is where I put my odds on a girl and find out on the dance floor. Oh, Mr. Frond won't be anymore. Running down, it's gone. Mr. Frond, you know it's gone. Mr. Frond, you know it's gone. Mr. Frond, you know it's gone. All right. Dressed up in a Charleston skirt, and a smile that went to the waist. Miss Josie was my love when it stood for something real and true, and it all seemed more important then than it does to you or you. It's a thankless task to retrieve her when she starts to drift. Oh God, it's a thankless task, but it's one I won't have to live with. Back then she looked just like she was too far out for the GTOs, but the path she took made her far away where no sane person goes. Miss Josie turned me on to the waking dream and the perfect ride, and the words I spilt on a patchwork quilt still bind me to her side. between us, the merest flash that crosses your glaring face, and flies way out of the window, far beyond the bounds of our corporate space. Hung over the doorway to greet friends, welcome us back to the vault, here where we were happy and no insecurity, darkened our time in this corner of England. Coves and dreams of mythical, logical, waiting for the London shop to be pumped around the system till the air is all used up. So you sit there in the carriage, turning 7 shades of blue, and a foot along the platform, all waiting at you. So you bought that little run around, it was going for a song, and you wish you never bothered, cause it's always going wrong. And you break down on the west way, and the rain turns into glue, and the QPR supporters are waiting at you. All the pressures of survival, they can break an honest man, and the lack of understanding is so hard to understand. If you wanna leave the party, then you better join the queue, and the ones who beat you to it are all waving at you. Waving at you. Thank you. Thank you so much. As you can probably tell, that's what we do first. Hey, old gopher in your robes of white, did you really screw every chick inside when you were young? Just to have it going fun. You ain't dropped in since you don't remember when, but you blow a joint every now and then just to keep it in touch. Yeah, but not that much. 'Cause you thought that it would last, so you watched it moving past on a liquid. On a liquid. On the guitar there, Paul Simmons, wow. Behind me, on the drum, Dave Pearce. Dangerous Dave Pearce. On the bass, Adrian Shaw. You've been a brilliant audience. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. And if you want to see us in our electric guise, we're playing at the Paper Dress Vintage in Hackney on October the 25th. And that'll be our last gig of the year. And then we've got a new album coming out in about February, which will be called Horrorful Heights. And then we've got more gigs coming up in, I think then in April we're doing a European tour, and in June we'll be doing a UK tour, and then there's other gigs will crop up in around, you know, also, you know, Dave's trying to sort out some festival in Kent, and, you know, things will crop up from time to time, so we intend to continue. Oh, hold on. It's sorted. He doesn't know what day of the weekend it is. So that's a festival in Kent next August, I think. But that's almost a year away, isn't it? But then the years just fly away. They do.
That's reassuring, though, because I don't know what day of the week it is.
Is that good?
Oh, probably brilliant.
It's not getting any younger, that's
Who is?
Working the need to know basis.
Who is? Well, listen, thanks so much. I could continue for ages if we wanted to, but Paul's got a train to catch. And I want to go.
One more.
One more. Let's have a look through.